Kim K talks about Pete Davidson's BDE, and her sex tape comes back to haunt her.
Selena Gomez shut down body-shaming trolls in the best way possible. All of that and so much more in today's show. What is up, you guys? I'm your girl, Susan Morad.
And I'm Carly Henderson, and boy, do we have a packed show for you guys today.
Such a packed show, and also, can we take a moment to appreciate this is the first time that Carly and I have actually hosted together on Clever News.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. We were really
like
holding it down in our homes separately.
home studios.
Yeah, we're together.
Now we're here together hanging
Linked
out.
arms.
What was that?
I don't know. Awkward.
Okay guys, now before we get into today's news stories, we have some exciting changes happening here at Clever. Now first of all, you've probably noticed we're back in the studio.
Yeah, we're working on some fun new ways to deliver entertainment news to you guys.
That's right, so while you might notice we're not posting every single day, just know that it's intentional. We're going to continue to bring you your favorite celebrity news just in new ways.
Yeah, so make sure you're subscribed and keep an eye on your notifications for when we do post, and we're going to keep you guys in the loop on all things Clever and, of course, your favorite celebs.
Of course. Now let's jump into today's tea.
Let's do it. All right, guys, the much-awaited Hulu show, The Kardashians, is finally here, and we have so much to talk about, like future kids, pizza dates, and of course, that BDE comment. So we're going to start with the bad first, and then we're going to get right into the good. Episode 1 of their new series, now simply titled The Kardashians, is out into the world, and in the first episode, Kim Kardashian broke down in tears over the darkest part of her past coming back to haunt her once again. So here's what went down. Her son Saint showed Kim his iPad, and he was on the gaming platform Roblox, where an ad for an alleged unreleased footage from Kim's sex tape popped up. For starters, why would something like that even be on a kid's video game platform? Like, somebody needs to investigate this. When it happened, Kim said, "The last thing I want as a mom is my past to be brought up 20 years later. This is really embarrassing, and I had to deal with it. Had my son been a little bit older and been able to read, I would have been mortified. I died inside." So traumatizing. And if you remember last year, right around the time that Kim was on SNL, Ray J's former manager claimed that this unreleased footage was more graphic than what came out in her first sex tape. But this is sadly not Kim's first rodeo with this whole situation. And Kim, her mom Kris, and her sister Khloe were chatting with Kim's lawyer, and they made it clear that this time around, she is laying down the law. Kim said, "I'm not going to go through this again. I know the right attorneys this time. I know exactly what to do this time. I have all the time, all the money, and all of the resources to burn them all to the ground." And that she should. Thankfully, Kanye retrieved the laptop a couple months ago, and you may remember that Kim's rep confirmed that there was nothing sexual unseen in the footage. Okay, well, it wasn't all drama for Kim this week. On a happier note, with the cards doing press for the show, of course, we are getting to hear tons of juicy tidbits about their relationships. Kim went on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, where she opened up about that on-screen kiss with Pete Davidson during their SNL skit and revealed this to host Amanda Hirsch.
When we kissed, I was just like,
Really?
But
Like a stage kiss?
Yeah, it was a stage kiss, but it was like still like a little zing.
And it sounds like it was her first kiss since her ex Kanye. Kim said she realized that she hadn't kissed anyone else in 10 years. And then after her smooch with Pete, she thought maybe it was just the novel feeling of the whole thing, saying, "I just got to get myself out there." But then she thought,
I was just like, And then I was like, wow, I really haven't kissed anyone else in 10 years. So maybe I'm just like being stupid and it's just nothing. And it's just a stage kiss. And then a few days later, I was like, there is some BDE action.
I love it. And for those who aren't familiar with BDE, it means big eggplant emoji energy. You feel me here? And get this, Kim might seriously be feeling that BDE, as she thinks that she would be most likely to have as many kids as her mom, Kris Jenner. During a game that the family played with Access Hollywood, host Kit Hoover asked the family to hold up photos of who they thought would have as many babies as Kris. While most of the fam chose sisters Kourtney Kardashian and Kylie Jenner, Kim held up a pic with both Kourtney and herself. We see you, Kimberly. For now, it seems like Kim and Pete are just happy and having fun, fun. Kim posted a pic titled Late Night Snack of her and Pete out grabbing pizza at popular LA spot John and Vinny's. And get this, some news outlets are reporting that they ordered a pizza named after Kanye. Apparently the pizza on the table in their picture is called the Ham and Yeezy. Okay, I can't. Like, are people just zooming in on the picture of their pizza on the table and like cross-referencing it with the menu?
I think he can order well though. I don't know about you guys, but I was zooming in more like, what did they order? Ooh, that pizza looks good. That salad looks good.
Looking at the crust left over.
Yeah, he can definitely order. But one thing I've got to say, the fact that Kim mentioned BDE, I love the fact that she threw this in there, and obviously it was intentional.
Totally.
You know? If you don't remember, Pete actually has been, I guess, associated with BDE ever since he was dating Ariana. But the fact that Kim mentioned this, is she trying to tell us the rumors are true?
I feel like she is. I feel like she knew this would get clicks too, and everyone was curious to hear it. I was like, oh, Kim just went through with it. But it's been confirmed, and congratulations, Pete Davidson.
Congratulations, Pete.
And like, I'm very excited that we're getting to hear all of this about Kim and Peter, if you will, but it sounds like he hasn't been filmed for the show yet. So as much as I love hearing about it, I want them to get some cameras on this relationship, and I want to like see it in action and see them together, because it's still very filtered what we're getting.
Totally, and I've got to admit, I did think that potentially, and maybe it is, I don't know what you guys think, but that this was like a PR relationship. I think everyone thought that at the beginning, but
yeah.
Hearing like Kim talk about Pete and seeing them together at the premiere and out at dinner, it really feels like it's a real relationship now, and I feel like, Kim's in a really happy place. She seems really happy, and I'm really happy for her.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be together forever, but I love this for her and for him right now. Like, they're cute.
Totally.
Live your happy life.
Our girl Selena Gomez is on fire right now when it comes to TikTok, and she is not holding back. Sel is calling out internet trolls that body shame her in the best way possible. Because in case you didn't notice, she's a mother effing star. Alright, so if you needed any more proof that Selena Gomez is not only the queen of TikTok, but also the queen of relatability, you've come to the right place. In case you haven't noticed, Selena has been blessing our For You pages on the daily at the moment with TikTok after TikTok. Sel, please don't ever stop. They're honestly the gifts that keep on giving. And this week, she took to TikTok's story feature to basically call out trolls that have the nerve to body shame her and about her weight with an iconic message. Selena got real with fans about the negative comments she sees about her weight after telling us what she ordered during a fast food run.
So I be trying to stay skinny, but I went to Jack in the Box and I got 4 tacos, 3 egg rolls, onion rings, and a spicy chicken sandwich. But honestly, I don't care about my weight because people about it anyway. You're too small, you're too big, that doesn't fit, meh. I am perfect the way I am.
Yeah, Selena, say it louder for the people in the back. Honestly, this is a reminder we can all use today. After Sel shared that the moral of the story is bye, she then mouthed the lyrics, "I'm a motherfucking star," to Tyga's Rack City. Big queen energy. That was my favorite moment from this whole message. But the epic clapbacks didn't stop there. Like I said, Miss Selena is on a roll at the moment and taking no from anyone. After a troll slid into Selena's TikTok comments section and said, "What's going on with her? Looks like she's going downhill, but everyone in the comments is cheering her on," Selena actually fired back and quickly put them in their place, writing, "Pretty sure I'm doing better than ever, but thanks for pretending to care." I am so here for Selena shutting down trolls like this and taking no crap from people who like to hide behind their screens. Our girl is out here living her best life, and if you haven't got anything nice to say, move on. I am living for Selena's TikTok era, honestly, getting to see this side of Selena and the way she's not holding back about the things she wants to say, because it has been pretty rare in the past for Selena to actually call trolls out like that blatantly. But now, like, Selena's like, sorry. Even though she's normally like all about killing them with kindness,
yeah,
sometimes for some trolls, like, that kindness doesn't really apply.
And it's of course the person who doesn't have a profile photo. They use a name that's like user8954. And I guarantee that as soon as she'll say something to them, they'll profusely apologize, because that's just how trolls are. They want to get a rise out of people, and they do. But Selena, you just keep doing your thing, girl. I totally agree with you. Like, Selena on TikTok is her best era yet.
Yes.
I've said it before, and I will say it again. We just like love it so much. And her hair is looking amazing, I have to say. I love I have bangs, so obviously I like bangs, but like the cute bangs and the bob and everything, it's so great.
I feel like for Selena right now, like the vibe that I'm getting, not just from these 2 clapbacks, but from all of her TikToks, which by the way, hello, keep blessing our For You pages, Selena, because it really does. I know it sounds a bit corny, but it does make our days a little bit brighter, right?
I totally agree.
But the fact that she is coming out with this kind of energy, I feel like Selena is finally embracing her icon status. Like, it's like she's always been, she's always really sweet and always like really mindful. But I feel like on TikTok, she's like, excuse me, I'm a mother effing star. And obviously she's having fun with it all, but I love the fact that she is embracing that queen energy,
Totally.
And the fact that she's posting every single day makes it really easy to keep an eye out for Selena. Sorry, I just had to say it.
Okay, so let's quickly chat about some other juicy celeb headlines that the internet is buzzing about.
Britney Spears is pregnant, we think. She posted on Instagram writing that she felt a little bloated with her fiance/maybe husband Sam Asghari telling Brit, "No, you're food pregnant, silly." She went on to reveal in her post, "So I got a pregnancy test and well, I'm having a baby." That clearly had the internet a little confused at first, but Sam later confirmed that he's looking forward to fatherhood and we can't wait to see these 2 as parents.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are engaged again. J-Lo posted a video to her Insta sending fans to her website for an exciting announcement where she confirmed that they are engaged with a huge green sparkler. And just like that, it's 2002 all over again.
Hailey Bieber is asking people to leave her alone. Hailey took to TikTok to share a message for people in her comments every time she posts.
Leave me alone at this point. I'm minding my business. I don't do anything. I don't say anything. Leave me alone, please. Enough time has gone by where it's valid to leave me alone. I beg of you, truly.
And Rihanna covered Vogue looking stunning. In the article, she discussed her now iconic maternity style, saying, "When I found out I was pregnant, I thought to myself, there's no way I'm going to go shopping in no maternity aisle. I'm sorry, it's too much fun to get dressed up." She also said that she and A$AP Rocky were not planning for a baby, but certainly not planning against it.
And last but not least, North West wished True Thompson a happy 4th birthday in the most North way possible. True celebrated her 4th birthday in true Kardashian fashion with an epic birthday party, and among her guests were cousins North West and Penelope Disick that shared this birthday message.
I'm 4 years old. 4 sucks.
In typical North fashion, I love that girl so much, and she always comes through with like the absolute gold. Okay guys, thanks for joining us for today's show. It was so much fun.
I know, I'm so glad you're hanging with us here.
Yes, and before you go, I really want to know what you think of Selena's TikTok era and also the fact that she's clapping back at trolls like this. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section below.
Oh, she does it in the best way possible. And also let us know what you think about Kim dropping in that BDE term when talking about her man, Pete. And also, what do you think about her saying that she wants to have as many kids as her mom, Chris?
Well, to be continued on that one. In the meantime, you can find me on my personal YouTube at Susan Morad and TikTok and Instagram at Susan_Morad. So come say hi.
Yeah, and you can find me at Carly Henderson_. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Talking a little loud.
In typical North.
No, that was a real dramatic
I mean, talking about a sex tape and that dramatic.
Yeah.
Yes, and before you go, I really want to know, what do you think of Telena's TikTok era? I feel like when I'm saying it in a conversation, I don't say the Selena properly. the Nicki Minaj way.